All right, let's see. This community protected, neighborhood watch. This is gonna have a lot of cussing, by the way. Also, sup, Brett, it's Creepy Kitty, and welcome to Pine Point Zoom. You're no stranger to the feeling of being watched. The people of Pine Point stare at you all the time, whispering things and talking behind your back. There goes that kid who sleeps in the woods again. What a freak. They always look so offended, like you're about to drown their dog or smash their car windows with a baseball bat or something. To be fair, you did do the latter to Rourke Romano's brand new Civic last summer, but it was in the name of justice. Yeah. Justice. Despite being used to the judgmental eye of the town, you admit the past few days have felt different. It's kind of different that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. The kind that makes you think someone is standing behind you. But when you turn around, there's nothing except the summer breeze. That's why you haven't gotten a single hour of sleep in the past few days, despite curbing your insomnia ages ago. It's this gosh dang town. Marco's Fresh Pizza. It's driving you crazy. What is that? Wait a minute. Ah! Yawn. Whoa! Did you carry your groceries with those eye bags? I'm going to kill you. Not if I kill you first. I know, where they keep the industrial strength bleach. I'll lock you in the meat freezer. Joke's on you, the freezer's lock's broken. I jammed it on my first day and they never fixed it. Damn it. 10 a.m.'s too early for murder anyway. Now 11. Marco, but not too early for prep work. Dimitri, teach Nil the sauce station today, will ya? Sure thing, boss. Okay, Marco also says you make the thin crust pizzas too thick and the thick crust ones too thin, so I gotta run you through everything again on top of teaching you the sauce station. Oh, and they're adding some gimmicky summertime promo, so we gotta learn how to make that monstrosity too. It'd be a miracle if you survived today's shift. Normally you wouldn't give a rat's ass about minimum wage job and would much rather play hooky, but this time you gotta get to work with Dimitri. You don't want to disappoint your best friend. He did help you land the job after all. Snooze on your second day? Tisk tisk. Did you stay up watching the rerun of Snailman and Slime Frog 2? Dude, what are you, 6? It's never good, as you remember. Some of it is actual crap. I haven't seen Snailman. Okay, yeah, this. Me neither. I heard some kid in Toronto got so upset about Snailman's voice actor getting replaced that they set their TV on fire, burned their house down, and almost killed their entire family. Damn, some people can't accept change. I get it if they did it for the crappy writing, though. Crappy writing or not, it had us kids in a frickin' chokehold. Remember, when we dressed up as them for Halloween? My mom still has photos. I wish I could forget that. Your head was so big we had to cut the costume so you could fit through the hole. Seems things really haven't changed. Hey, you know what they say about big heads? I'd love to pay you two to reminisce, but I'd pay you to make pizzas. Okay. What were you like as a kid, Marco? Oh, got into all sorts of trouble. Stay in school, kids, or else you'll end up like me. Well, bald and divorced. Ha! Shut up, kid. Dimitri! Damn, Dimitri got some style. Everyone in town loves Dimitri. He has style. And Dimitri loves them right back. He has charisma. And he's chill as fuck. It's weird. Dimitri even gets along with authority figures, which is something you could never achieve in an entire lifetime. But you guess that's what you like about that's what you didn't mind in his company. Oh my gosh, I can't read. But you guess that's why you didn't mind his company. He never cared if you slept in the woods or had anger issues or whatever. He just treats you like everyone else, instead of like some rabid stray animal. Too bad he's not going to be here forever. Is he gonna die? Not bad for your second day. You're being way too nice. No, seriously. When I first started, mine looked worse and I wasn't even stoned. Marco can probably teach you how to do the dough toss thing when you're more accustomed. He's been in the biz for like 40 years. Holy crap, 40 years? You look around the ugly fluorescent lit kitchen, no windows, no AC, over 12 hours a day for 40 years. Doing the same thing over and over for over half your life, then having kids and making them do the same thing over and over in the same small town you grew up in. I mean, his kids doesn't have to, unless you're saying Dimitri is Marco's child. There's no saying that that is the case. Alright. You can't stomach it. I mean, you don't have to. You're thankfully not him. Hey, can I come with you? To the storage room? No, stupid, to uni. To do what? I don't know. Hang out. Hang out? Yeah, I don't know if it's that easy. Oh, you're going to university. That's what's happening to you. You're leaving. Then yeah, he can't just bring you with him, dude. Seemed easy for you. What's that supposed to mean? Never mind, pretend I said never said. I hate when people do that crap. You're a piece of crap. Why would if he actually worked to get in that university, it's not just easy for him, dude. Dude, I spent so many nights studying till my brain turned static. Plus work 2 jobs. You don't think I busted my ass up to get into the university? No, you're the hardest working person I know. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. Well, that's how it could be taken, though, dude. It was the hardest I've ever worked for anything in my life. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way when people assume things about me, you know? But it's cool, I'm sure. You didn't mean any harm. Want to drop it? Yeah, let's drop it. You need to learn a few things, Nil. So, what should we do with the band? I mean, you'll still have Momo and Journey, right? I know a couple of guys who can fill in as a guitarist if you still want to continue band stuff. Alright, are you gonna have to finally pick up a guitar? It shouldn't be too hard to replace me, though. The fluorescent lights are starting to get to you for some reason. You should stay in Pine Point. We could go fishing at Lost Lake every day. Man, I wish that would be the freaking dream. That's definitely one of the things I'll miss about Pine Point. The fishing here is too good. I don't even know if they have lakes where I'm going. No lakes? Screw that! You know, sometimes I wish I was more like you. No thoughts in my brain, except for fishing. You calling me dumb? Yes. But I'm also kinda jealous. You're like a wild animal. You just do whatever the frick you want. And you don't give a crap about what people think. I respect the heck out of that. I could never live that the way you live. You're more like a coyote, and I'm more like more of just a sheepdog. People love sheepdogs, though. I've never heard anyone say their favorite animal is a coyote. There are people who love coyotes. And to each their own. I think coyotes are pretty neat. You're freaking weird. But yeah, trust me, I'd choose to stay in Pine Point if I could. Now the fluorescent lights are really starting to get to you. There's the sleep deprivation finally catching up, but this is not the right time. You can't afford to lose this job. You feel your heart pumping slowly and heavily. Your vision starts to blur. Your body craves sleep and you want to pass out right there, but there's something there! Dimitri over there like, Now, what did you do? It really wasn't that bad. I would have eaten it. You've been looking really tired lately. You okay? Sorry, I'm fine. No, you're not. You look like Miss Szymanski, even after her divorce. I know you're a coffee hater, but Marco always keeps a pot warm for employees if you want some. You know what? Fine, I'll bite. Dope. Coffee's over there. There's usually sugar and creamers too. Dimitri points you over to the front where they keep the coffee pot. You walk over and the bitter smell makes your nose scrunch in disgust. You're more of a soda drinker yourself. Of course you are, Neil. Still, you have to survive the day somehow, and you pour yourself a cup. Beautiful coffee. I have a coffee right here, right now, actually. You find the sugar and creamer stashed behind the coffee pot and add one of each to the steaming black liquid. One of each is not enough to make coffee not taste like coffee. You're just gonna make it slightly off coffee. You take a sip. What? How do people drink this crap? Because it's amazing and you're just a hater. Maybe it needs more sugar. Woo! Perfect. You're not proud of your childlike palate, but the coffee is finally drinkable. You guzzle down your cup, not flinching even one bit. It's much better than you before. Now you're wide awake and ready to take on the rest of your day. Yeah. Except you feel as if your third eye open and your heart is about to beat out of your chest and you want to throw up and oh God, if you don't rip your freaking heart out right now, you'll explode. Oh frick, is there someone standing behind you or are you gonna die? You good? Yeah, I'm fine. You don't have to check in on me in every second, you know. Sorry, all the sibling habits. How's the coffee? Nasty. Ugh. Haha, bathroom's to your left. Thanks. You'll learn to like it someday. Ugh. If there's anything you hate the most, it's throwing up. You're on the floor of a bathroom, dude. That's nasty. You had a rough couple of days, and this isn't helping with that sense of dread you've been feeling. The bathroom tiles are cool against your skin, and maybe if you just shut your eyes for a while, you'll return to normal. Woo! Good night. Well, ending 1 of 3. Coffee. Damn! I'm gonna quick save in a moment when you guys aren't watching, but, dang! I already know someone specifically that's gonna watch this. It's gonna be like, I like this type of style and the vibe that they're going for. If you stuck around this long, here, have a cookie. Don't forget to slash that like button, leave a comment below what your favorite part of the video was, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This is really good. I'm gonna keep making videos on this one. I actually genuinely like the vibe of this a lot. It's really chill. It's not gonna get a lot of attention, but it's something I still want to play, so yeah. I will see you creepy cats in the next one. Bye.